You are watching CRDN, Civil Rights Daily News.
The French National Assembly has approved a bill that would prohibit children under the age of 15 from using social media platforms. The legislation passed by a 130-21 vote on January 26th and is now heading toward Senate under an accelerated procedure. President Emmanuel Macron, who requested the fast-track status, stated that this measure is a response to scientific recommendations regarding the psychological impact of digital platforms on minors. The government intends for the ban to take effect in September 2026, coinciding with the start of the next academic year. Under the current draft, social media companies would be required to implement robust age verification systems compliant with the European Union's Digital Services Act. For existing accounts, platform deadlines end on January 1st, 2027 to verify the age of all users and close accounts held by those under 15. The bill also includes a provision to ban mobile phones in all high schools, extending a 2018 regulation that applied specifically to primary and middle schools. French health authorities and international researchers have provided the data used to justify these restrictions. A 2025 study, for example, from the French National Agency for Food, Environmental, and Occupational Health and Safety, also known as ANSYS, identified specific risks associated with addictive design features. These include infinite scrolling and algorithm-driven content loops, which the report concludes can disrupt the cognitive and emotional development of adolescents. Data from a 2025 Eurobarometer survey indicates that 75% of French women aged between 16 to 21 reported negative impacts on self-esteem and body image after exposure to idealized content on social media. Additionally, a microsimulation model of the French adolescent population published in 2025 associated excessive social media use with approximately 590,000 cases of depression and a significant increase in suicide-related incidents over a 20-year period. The World Health Organization reported in 2024 that 1 in 10 adolescents globally show signs of problematic social media use, characterized by symptoms similar to addiction. These include withdrawal when not using platforms and the neglect of sleep and physical activity. In France, the parliamentary inquiry leading to this bill specifically cited TikTok's algorithm for its role in exposing minors to content, romanticizing self-harm, and suicide within 3 to 4 hours account creation. Data show that 46% of adolescents surveyed in recent global health reports stated that social media makes them feel worse about their lives, citing the fear of missing out, or FOMO, as a primary source of anxiety. While the platforms provide avenues for social connection, the French government maintains that the documented risks of cyberbullying and algorithmic manipulation outweighs these benefits for users under the age of 15. Social media companies have now responded to the legislation with a combination of legal settlements and new safety features. On January 27, 2026, TikTok reached a confidential settlement in a landmark Los Angeles addiction lawsuit, avoiding a trial that would have featured testimony from executives of Meta and Google. Following the settlement, TikTok issued a statement emphasizing its commitment to amicable resolutions regarding youth safety while maintaining that its design is not intended to be addictive. Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, has not settled similar litigation. In response to the French vote and recent Australian regulations, Meta has begun testing premium subscription models in some European markets. The company argues that these models are necessary to offset the loss of advertising revenue from younger demographics and to fund the development of age verification tools required by the French law. Snapchat has also shifted its strategy, settling its portion of the California addiction lawsuit and subsequently rolling out updated parental controls. These features include expanded screen time monitoring and real-time activity reports for parents. In addition, industry groups representing companies like X and YouTube have expressed concern that The French mandate for robust age verification may conflict with existing European Union privacy laws, specifically the General Data Protection Regulation. But despite these updates, tech executives have warned that enforcement remains a significant challenge. Internal data from platforms recently operating under Australia's under 16 ban showed that thousands of users successfully bypassed age gates using virtual private networks or falsified credentials. Analysts suggest that if the French Senate approves the bill, platforms may face fines of up to 4% of their global earnings for failing to deactivate non-compliant accounts by the December 31st, 2026 deadline. The legislation does not include educational platforms, online encyclopedias, and open source software directories. While the European Commission has confirmed that France has the right to set a digital age of majority at 15, critics of the bill argue that it may be difficult to enforce and it could infringe upon civil liberties. With Civil Rights Daily News, I'm Samiha Charles, and if you'd like more information about this topic or about others, check us out on our website, crdn.us.com, or on our YouTube and on our TikTok page at Civil Rights Daily News.
You are watching CRDN, Civil Rights Daily News.